Hi, this is Vinay, and this video is about Newton Mail. Yes, it's the new beautiful email app. This video is a part of my assignment for IT 601 research seminar at Minnesota State University, Mankato. I choose this app because this app has been in a lot of news recently. So why this app? Because one, it integrates all the apps, like it integrates your Gmail, your Outlook, your Office ID, and it also has some additional cool new features which have generated the kind of curiosity and popularity among the users. Newton Mail is a multi-platform email app that has been available on Mac, iOS, and Android, and is finally reaching the last major platform it had yet to be offered on, Windows 10. So aside from being offered on Windows, there's not much else new in the announcements though. Newton Mail for Windows offers most of the enhanced features that it does on the other platforms, including the read receipts and additional sender profile features, while others like the ability to automatically organize your emails will be coming soon on the Windows. It's compatible with the same slew of email providers too: Gmail, Exchange, Yahoo Mail, Outlook, iCloud, Google Apps, Office 365, and IMAP accounts all work with Newton. However, the biggest caveat here is its cost. Newton Mail may have grown out of the free CloudMagic app, but it costs $50 per year to use. That price is for all the platforms. So if you're already a Newton subscriber, probably you'll be simply able to install the Windows app and go about your day on your PC with all your existing accounts. But despite the advanced features and cross-platform functionality, you really have to consider if the cost is worth your inbox. So now let me go ahead and download Newton Mail in my iPhone from the App Store. As I told you before, it isn't a free purchase. It costs around $50 per year. However, it offers a 14-day free trial period, and also it's compatible with the Apple Watch app and also supports Wallet. So that's a cool new feature to begin with. And let me check out some of the reviews while it's downloading. So the reviews have been pretty decent. I mean, there not have been many negative reviews. The only negative reviews which have come is about the price. I mean, it's expensive, $50 per year with additional features. So let's have a look if it's worth the price or not. So I have downloaded the Newton Mail into my phone. So let me sync my accounts. So yeah, we can sync any of our accounts: Gmail, Outlook, Exchange. So I'm just syncing my Google account to the Newton Mail. Since I've already logged in, let me go ahead and sync it. So it's asking to set up a password for my Newton account. Let me go ahead and create a password for the account. I have set up the Newton account, so I'm also trying to sync my MNSU email ID, my MAV mail, into the Newton Mail. I'm syncing that too. So here it is. I have synced the account, and now I should be having two email accounts. Yeah, the inbox of both the Gmail and the MNSU mail. Well, that was a pretty simple task. Now going to the emails and checking out the other features. It suggests a tidy inbox, which will come to it later. The tidy inbox feature has received a lot of popularity though. Let me go ahead and email. So it has the reply, the arrow reply, reply all, and the forward. So it has basically the same interface as your Gmail. So there it's pretty efficient there, and it also has below archived. So it has the undo option too here, so we can just undo whenever you want. Archive, delete the mail, and the thumbs down is the spam, so which I undoed. And let's look at the other ones. It does have the snooze option, which is a very unique feature. So you can snooze on whenever you want to read for the mail to appear. So I'm just giving a date, and let me give him a date. Yep. And it also has the archive, favorite option, just the star. That's pretty convenient too. And you can also save your emails to whichever networks you want, whichever it can forward to any of the, it is compatible with any of these networks there. And let me try featuring the other options when we are sending up the mail. So yes, notify when read is like those read receipts, which has been a feature from WhatsApp. This is send later option, where you can send in later at a certain time if you want the mail to be thrown at a particular time. Snooze option is the same as we have seen before. So now I'm in the settings page. I've used the Newton app before, so I just have 2 days of trial period left. Both of my email accounts are synced. Let us go into the general settings. The general settings are mostly the same. The swipes, right short for archive, right long delete, left short mark as read, and left long is moved to the folder for the swiping of the email, and mark as read when you're archived or start. This is a very common feature. Conversation view, reply all. The toolbar, I'll just change my default browser to Google Chrome instead of Safari. I like using Chrome. Language, larger text, app permissions, and also the customization. You can do whatever you want with it, however you can customize with that. Now let us go into the superchargers. The superchargers has tidy inbox settings. Most of our emails are the trash emails are those from newsletters or from the social media. So what tidy inbox does is that it eliminates all those emails which are newsletters or social media, and you get a cleaner inbox. This is the snooze option again, which we had revisited it there. So you can also connect your apps, your productivity apps. You can also connect it to OneNote, Evernote, Pocket, Instapaper, Zendesk, Salesforce, Trello, and Asana. So I can just select whichever of these, and let me go to the read receipt, the customized read receipts. Read receipts for every email sent also get notified when they're read. So I'm just checking this up. The send later option, remind if not replied, or undo sent. Undo sent can instantly pull back an email which you sent by mistake too. So this is a pretty nice feature of the settings. The change password, it's just the same, the verification with the Newton email. And yes, it's a pretty convenient setting page for any account. So now let me go ahead and try out the Windows version of Newton on my laptop. I have synced my Gmail account to the Newton Mail, and let's see what it has got. It is obviously updating all my emails from there. So it has I just logged in with my Newton email, and it has both my campus and my Gmail IDs since I have logged in with my Newton email. And let us look at the features in this. So looks like it has pretty much the same features. Delete, the spam, mark as spam. Let's see if the undo option too, but here we'll have to press it. We'll have to use the shortcut. And the archive, the next mail, move to whichever you want, the snooze option, the mark as read. Let's try and see what are the new features in the compose mail. The compose mail also has the same notify when read, remind if not replied, and the same snooze option after sending it, and the attachments. So it is pretty much the same, and you can also use, like when you compose, you can also select any of your accounts, the campus mail or the Gmail ID. The difference between the app version, the mobile app, and the Windows is that the tidy inbox feature hasn't come to Windows yet. So that's the one property will be coming in few upcoming days. So as of now, it's of the same features. So let me go ahead and try some of the features. So I'm just sending an email to my campus mail from my Gmail, and let me try the send later and notify when read. Notify when read option is already checked. Send later, it's 2 p.m. now, so I can just give it to 1 p.m. Yeah, and there's also another feature where it says don't send if a recipient emails me before this time. Nothing as of now, so I'll just click down and I'll click up send later. So let's see what happens. There's still some time there. In the meanwhile, there are other options like archive. Looks like I got the mail. I got the mail. And yes, I got the read receipt too. So yeah, it says, and it's also giving the location too. So this app looks uncomplicated and fast. The interface is very cool. There are white spaces along. If you open a mail, it's clear, it's crisp, and it's to the point. So yes, but there's some sneaky power under the hood. If you want to dig onto the settings menu, then you have the superchargers just like the mobile version. And yes, there you'll find a bunch of supercharger features that lets you think of things like snooze messages, add receipt messages, schedule emails to be sent future, get reminders, and you can also connect to 10 other apps to extend future features. Like you can do it for Todoist, Newton, Asana, OneNote, Trello, Wunderlist, Salesforce, Zendesk, Evernote, Pocket, and Instapaper. So yeah, the recently launched Tidy Inbox again isn't launched yet. So yes, it should be coming soon. The sender profile can be also checked. I mean, it will give you the information of all the senders with the detail, and it will help us same time. So yeah, as it was the last time I tried Newton, I mean the biggest problem is its cost. Clearly, they do not offer any monthly plans. It's $50 a year, anyone trying the Windows app will get a will get a 14-day try. But after that, some of the power features like push notifications, snooze, connecting apps, and more, it will stop working. If you don't eventually subscribe, even more features will be removed. But it isn't clearly exactly how it works. A Newton representative said that eventually the app will provide an experience that's not recommended. So while the app won't immediately stop working, it won't be a viable option for long after the trial is over. And Newton doesn't offer a monthly plan, as I said. Although I'm happy to support quality developers like the team behind Newton, the price doesn't quite feel in line with what the similar apps cost. Like the powerful Airmail is $5 for iOS and $10 for Mac. With that said, Airmail doesn't work on Windows though. If you're someone who uses multiple platforms regularly and demands a consistent experience across all your devices, a neat and clean experience, and yes, so Newton is a beautiful app and excellent, but a very pricey option indeed. So to sum it up, let's look at some of the pros and cons of the app. Pros of this beautiful app are its beautiful and clean design, its intuitive, easy to use interface, great search. Again, the app is capable of searching through all of your email and cloud accounts to find specific information you found out. The results show up as they are typed in. Multi-account support, again, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Outlook, iCloud, etc. All the other accounts can be synced in. Emails can be downloaded locally on a per folder basis. There's a feature called Sync, allows downloading emails locally on per folder basis. That will allow accessing them while you're offline, keeping them always up to date, provide faster search, show unread email account, and show push notifications as soon as new messages in this folders pops up. Unified box, again, unified inbox, option to view one inbox of all your entire email accounts. Integrates with other services to extend functionality. Newton has cards that allow quick interactions with other services like Evernote, Trello, and all other like Mailchimp, Salesforce. And unlike similar integration, these interactions happen within the app itself. The app can be logged. It's possible to log the app behind a 4-digit passcode. It also synchronizes settings across various devices. It saves settings in the cloud, and when you switch devices, the app simply pulls your setting from the cloud, which we have seen in the video before. Can snooze emails too, so it's possible to hide a message for a set amount of time, which gets the message out of your way until you're ready to deal with it. Also helps deal with emails quickly. It's possible to archive, delete, or mark emails as read from the notification tray or swipe gestures. Android Wear support. So this supports sending notifications to Android Wear devices, allowing the user to see their mail without having to take their phone out. Now let's have a look at some of the cons. I just found two of it. One, which is not free. This app is not free anymore. It started as a free app, but since some time it's only free for 14 days. That's the trial version which I'm using, and there's no monthly plan. It's $50 a year, although it will just cost $4 per month. I mean, there's no monthly plan. You just have to purchase it yearly, and there are some privacy concerns. The privacy policy states that they have complete access to your mail. So they use the authorization provided to download your emails on the cloud and push to your devices. And they also use some AWS servers to store your data, emails, and authorizations. So these are the only two cons which I found for this app. I hope this video has been helpful with its features and descriptions and some of its characteristics. So clearly Newton Mail has been the beautiful email app, and for me it's worth the price. So it's up to you if you're going to use it or not, if you're going to purchase it or not. But I haven't seen an app which has been more clear than this and more integrated. Thank you so much.